Hello everyone, my name is Aisha and my presentation will cover the solution to question number 1. First, I will read the statement. Aisha, a financial consultant, plans to buy her first property in 8 years and decides to invest Rm 42,000 to grow her savings. She is considering two investment schemes. The first option, Alpha Fund, offers an interest rate of 6.15% compounded quarterly, while the second option, Sigma Trust, offers an interest rate of 6.05 compounded monthly. First, I'm going to list down all the information we have from the statement. First, we have B, which is Rm 42,000. T, we have 8 years. And for Alpha Fund, we have the KAM, and K is 6.15 over 100, and M is 4 because it's compounded quarterly. And for Sigma Trust, we also have K and M. K is 6.05 over 100 and M is 12 because it says compounded monthly. Let's take a look on question Roman 1. For each scheme, calculate the total amount Aisha we have in her investment account after 8 years. So for the solution method, we will use the compound amount formula, which is S equal to P bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of N. So first we have to separate both scheme, which is Alpha Fund and Sigma Trust scheme, to find each total amount. So let's take a look on Alpha Fund first. First we have to find the value of I and N. For I, the formula is K over M. Since we have all the information, we just need to substitute into the formula, which is 0.0615 over 4. So equals to N, M times T, which is 8 times 4 equal to 32. So now all the value that we just calculated, we have to substitute it into the formula, which is 42,000 bracket 1 plus 0.0615 over 4 bracket the power of 32, and then solve the equation into the calculator, and we will have the final answer of 68,427 ringgit and 83 cents, and that is the total amount for Alpha Fund. Now let's calculate the total amount for Sigma Trust. Same goes to Sigma Trust, we will use the same formula. So for I, K over M, which is 0.0605 over 12, and N, M times T, which is 12 times 8 equal to 96. Now all these values we have to substitute into the formula, which is the compound formula, and then you just have to solve the equation into the calculator, and we will have the final answer, which is 68,064 ringgit and 35 cents, and that is the total amount for Sigma Trust. Next, question number 2, calculate the interest earned for each scheme. So for this solution method, we will use the formula of I equal to S minus P, which is total amount minus principals. So first we have to separate both scheme, which is Alpha Fund and Sigma Trust scheme, to find each interest earned. So for Alpha Fund, since we have all the information, we just need to substitute the information into the formulas. So we have 68,437 ringgit 0.83 cents minus 42,000 ringgit and equal to 26,437 ringgit 0.83 cents, and that is the total interest for Alpha Fund. Next, for Sigma Trust, just have to substitute all the information into the formula. So we have 68,064 ringgit 0.35 cents minus 42,000 ringgit, and we have the final answer of 26,064 ringgit 0.35 cents, and that's for total interest earned for Sigma Trust. Now let's take a look on question Roman 3. Based on the interest values, which scheme should Aisha choose? Justify your answers. My answer is the scheme that Aisha should choose is Alpha Fund because it has higher interest. Now for the last question, which is Roman 4. After 3 years of investment in the scheme chosen in part Roman 3, Aisha decided to add an additional Rm 12,000 into the same investment account. Calculate the total amount she will have at the end of the 8-year period. So since the scheme that Aisha chooses is Alpha Fund, all the information for the Alpha Fund will be used in this solution method. So first, the formula that will be used in this solution method is the compound amount formula, which is S equal to P bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of N. First, we have to find the total amount for the first 3 years. So we have to find the value of I and N. I, the formula is K over M. Since we have all the information, just need to substitute into the formula, which is 0.0615 over 4, and then for N, M times T, which is 4 times 3 equal to 12, and then all the values we just have to substitute into the formula, which is 42,000 bracket 1 plus I, which is 0.0615 over 4 bracket the power of 12, and then you just solve the equation into the calculator, and you will have the answer of 50,439 ringgit and 5 cents, and that is the total amount for the first 3 years. Next, we have to find the total amount for the remaining years, which is 8 minus 3 equal to 5 years. And then we just find the values of I and N. I equal to K over M, which is 0.0615 over 4, and then M times T, which is 4 times 5, equal to 20. And then we have to substitute all the values into the formulas. But for the mu P, we will need to use the total amount for the first 3 years plus the additional amount, which is 12,000. So we have 50,439 ringgit and 5 cents plus 12,000, and then bracket, and then 1 plus 0.0615 over 4, bracket the power of 20. And then you just have to solve the equation into the calculator, and you will have the final answer, which is 84,719 ringgit and 93 cents, and that is the final answer. And that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nur Umayyah Christina binti Muhammad Isham. So I'm gonna continue for part A, question 2. For this question, Farid borrowed 50,600 from RBH Bank for 3 years. The interest rate offer was 7.25%, compounded quarterly, and he settled the loan by making a total payment of Rm 148,667.70 cents. Find the duration of the loan. Question, I'm gonna use compound interest formula, which is S is equal to P 1 plus I powered by N. That is, we're going to identify the information given in the question, which is S is equal to 148,667.70 cents, P is equal to 15,600, K is equal to 0.0725, M is equal to 4, I is equal to 0.025 divided by 4, N is equal to 40. We put all the information given into the formula, which is 148,667.70 cents equal to 50,600 open bracket 1 plus 0.0725 divided by 4, close bracket 4t. Calculate that to get 1.018125 powered by 4t equal to 2.9381. We need to put ln in front of both sides, which is make ln 1.018125 powered by t equal to ln 2.9381. Move the 4t to the front to make 4t ln 1.018125 equal to ln 2.9381. Calculate that to get t is equal to 15 years. Next is part B, question 1a. Yasmin deposit RM300 every 4 months into a saving fund for 10 years and 8 months. The fund earns 6.2% interest compounded every 4 months. Find the future value of her saving at the end of the period. And I'm going to use future value formula, which is S is equal to R 1 plus I powered by N minus 1 divided by I. That if we're going to identify the information given in the question, which is R is equal to 300, T is equal to 10, 8 divided by 12, K is equal to 0.062, M is equal to 3, I is equal to 0.062 divided by 3, N is equal to 32. Put all the information given into the formula, which is made S is equal to 300, 1 plus 0.062 divided by 3, powered by 32 minus 1 divided by 0.062 divided by 3. Calculate that to get S is equal to 13,418 and 10 cents. This is question 1b. A retirement fund is worth 288,720 after depositing 900 every month into an account that earns 6% interest compounded monthly. Determine how long the owner has been depositing into the fund. We're going to use future value formula, which is S is equal to R 1 plus I powered by N minus 1 divided by I. Find the information given in the question, which is S is equal to 288,720, R is equal to 900, K is equal to 0.06, M is equal to 12, I is equal to 0.06 divided by 12, N is equal to 12t. We put all the information given into the formula, which is 288,720 is equal to 900, 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 powered by 12t minus 1 divided by 0.06 divided by 12. Take that to get 1.005 powered by 12t equal to 2.604. We need to put ln onto the both sides, which make ln 1.005 powered by 12t equal to ln 2.604. Move the 12t into the front, which make 12t ln 1.005 equal to ln 2.604. Calculate that to get t is equal to 16 years.
For question 2, part B. Let's take a look here. Iman purchased the house price at 520,000 ringgit. He paid 25% as a down payment, and the remaining balance was financed through a housing loan charged at 4.35% interest compounded monthly for 30 years. So here from these questions, we already find some information, which is he already paid 25% from the 520,000, so he still have 75% remaining that he didn't pay yet. And the interest is 4.35%, and it's stated here it's compounded monthly, mean it is 12 times and for 30 years. So first, the A, calculate the monthly payment. Let's take a look here. So for this question, we're going to use the formula A equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus I power of negative n divided by I. For this question, we need to find the I and the n first. For the I, we're going to use the interest charge, which is 4.35%, but first we need to change it into decimal place. So after changing to decimal, we're going to get 0.0435%, and we're going to divide it by 12, which is the compounded monthly stated here. Then we will find the n is 12 times 30, where we got the 12 and 30. The 12 is compounded monthly, and the t is the years, the 30 years, and we will get 360. So we put all the information from here into the formula. Like the A, we're going to put 390,000. Where we got the 390,000, it is 75% times 520,000 ringgit. We will get this. And then we put all the I and the n and the remaining into the formula, and we solve it in the calculator. Later, we will get the final answer, which is 1,941 ringgit and 47 cents. Next, going to look for B. B, if Aiman missed the first monthly payment, how much should he pay on the fifth payment to keep his payment up to date? So it's stated here, Aiman already missed the 4 times payments for the first 4 months. So on the fifth month, he wants to pay the missed payment that he already missed. So we're going to use the formula S equal to R times 1 plus I power of n minus 1 divided by I. So we're going to use the monthly payments answer as the R, and the n we're going to use the 5. Why it's 5? Because it's stated here on the 5 payment. You want to make the payment on the 5 time payment. and we solve these equations in the calculator, then we will get the last final answer, which is 9,700 C. Find the outstanding balance if Aiman decided to settle the loan in single payment immediately after paying for 20 years. So here we have some information here, which means Aiman already paid for 20 years. So now he have balance for 10 years. So as the T changing, the N are also going to change, which is change to 120. For this question, we're going to use the formula A equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus I power of negative N divided by I, same as the question 8. Okay, so we're going to substitute the formula, and for the R, we're going to use the answer of question A, which is 1,941 ringgit and 47 cents times the 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.0435 divided by 12 and bracket, and then the power of negative 120. The 120 is the answer that we get from here, and divide by 0.0435 divided by 12, and then we solve it in the calculator. Then lastly, we will get the answer, which is 188,000 ringgit and 944 ringgit and 49 cents. That's it for the question.